Hello everybody, how are you? Yes, great. Now we have a warm-up activity. I will write a sentence on the board, but scramble the words out of order. Can you work together to put it back in the correct order? Okay, let's look at the board. Look at the words. Then turtle, a rabbit, faster, a is. Can you work together to put it back in the correct order? Do you know that is a turtle faster or is a rabbit faster? Which one? Yes, that's true. A rabbit is faster than a turtle. Good job. Let's guess today's topic with sentence scramble game. Yeah, okay. We will learn the usage areas and rules of comparative and superlative. Now, let's examine the usage areas and rules with the slides on PowerPoint. Let's start. Comparatives are used to show difference between two objects. Let's say that I have two cars. I have a little Toyota and a big Ford. A comparative is used to show the difference between the two. The Ford is big, so we can say the Ford is bigger than the Toyota. Because the Toyota is small, we can say the Toyota is smaller than the Ford. To learn the use these, we need to learn 5 basic rules. Rule number 1. If an adjective has one syllable, we add the ending er to the adjective. For example, small plus er, smaller than. Hard plus er, harder than. The ant is smaller than the hippo. The ant is smaller than the hippo. Rule number 2. If a one-syllable adjective ends with a consonant plus a vowel plus a consonant, you must double the last consonant and then add er. For example, big, bigger than, fat, fatter than. The elephant is fatter than the giraffe. Rule number 3. If an adjective ends with y, remove the y and add ier. For example, happy. Remove the y and plus ier, happier than. Funny. Remove the y and plus ier, funnier than. For example, the girl is happier than the duck. Happy. Remove the y plus ier than the duck. Rule number 4. If an adjective has two syllables and more without a y, then add the word more before the word. If an adjective ends with a y, you will only add the word more if it has 3 syllables or more. For example, beautiful plus more, more beautiful than. Satisfactory plus more, more satisfactory than. For example, the butterfly is more beautiful than the frog. More beautiful than. the frog. Rule number 5. There are a few exceptions. 1. Good, better than. 2. Bad, worse than. 3. Far, farther than. 4. Little, less than. Remember, when using a comparative, you must always follow it with the word than. You must always follow it with the word than. Okay, now superlatives. Superlatives are used to show the difference between more than two objects. Let's say that I have 3 cars. I have a little Toyota, a medium-sized Jeep, and a big Ford. A superlative is used to show the differences that say the Ford is the biggest. Because the Toyota is small, we can say the Toyota is the smallest. To learn to use these, we need to learn 5 basic rules. Rule number 1. If an adjective has one syllable, we add the ending est to the adjective. For example, small plus est, the smallest. Hard plus est, the hardest. For example, the ant is the smallest. Rule number 2. If an adjective ends with a y, remove the y and add iest. For example, happy, remove the y plus iest, the happiest. Funny, remove the y and plus iest, the funniest. For example, the elephant is the heaviest. The elephant is the heaviest. Rule number 3. If a one-syllable adjective ends with a consonant plus a vowel plus a consonant, you must double the last consonant and add est. For example, big plus g plus est, the biggest. Fat plus t plus est, the fattest. The hippo is the fattest. The hippo is the fattest. Rule number 4. If an adjective has 2 syllables or more without a y, then add the word most before the word. If an adjective ends word most, if has 3 syllables or more. For example, beautiful plus most, the most beautiful. Expensive plus most, the most expensive. Satisfactory plus most, the most satisfactory. For example, the airplane is the most expensive. The airplane is the most expensive. Rule number 5. There are a few exceptions. 1. Good, the best. 2. Bad, the worst. 3. Far, the farthest. And the last one, little, the least. Remember, when using a superlative, you must always precede it with the word the. You must always precede it with the word the. Okay. Now, let's examine the usage areas and rules with slides on PowerPoint. We finished it. Look at the picture 1 and please take notes for you. Look at the picture 1. This is a rules chart, an adjective, comparative and superlative forms. If an adjective has one syllable, for example, strong, stronger, strongest. Consonant are plus short vowel plus consonant, big, bigger, biggest. Yes, please look at this chart. Now you will be a team with your benchmate and prepare a chart that briefly describes the rules similar to the example on the board. Firstly, let's look the example chart together. Presentation 3. Adjective, comparative, superlative. Okay, good job. All charts are amazing. Now, I will give you a grammar worksheet and please solve it carefully. This is your worksheet. Activity. Choose the correct comparative or superlative to complete each sentence. You have 8 sentences. Please complete each sentence. Yes, now we have a game, comparative superlative prediction game. I give you a copy of the worksheet to everyone. Okay, the procedure is students read each question on the worksheet and order the items according to their preference. Students mark number 1 for what they prefer the most and number 3 for what they prefer the least. When the students have finished, divide them into pairs. Explain that the students are now going to discuss their preference with their partner using comparatives and superlatives. Draw the students' attention to the example dialogue at the bottom of the worksheet and review the language with the class. The pairs then discuss each question in turn using comparatives and superlatives. When the students have finished, get feedback from the class by asking students to explain their preference. It's our procedure and it is our worksheet. Let's play it. Okay. And finally, we have another game, the last game. In this game, students complete the questions with comparative and superlative adjectives and then predict a partner's answers to the questions. In 2 groups, students complete the questions on their worksheet with the correct comparative or superlative of the adjectives in brackets. Next, each student pairs up with someone from the other group. Without talking, students predict their partner answers to the questions and write them down on the worksheet. Students then take it in turns to ask and answer the questions and their partner answers with the predictions. For each correct prediction, students score a point. The student with the most points at the end of the game wins. Yes, and I will give you this worksheet. These are questions for student A and for student B. And these blanks are your predicted answers. Okay, everybody, let's play it. That's okay. Good job. See you soon.